Hello, hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Wherever it is, wherever you are, Teacher Angie is clocked in. Class is in session. On today's class agenda, we do have a very special showcase. For all of you, we are showcasing Flamecraft. And you might be like, Flamecraft? Angie, you've done so much Flamecraft in the past already, and you know what? You would be absolutely correct, and that is okay, because what we're showcasing is actually the digital version of Flamecraft, or at least the play test of the digital version. Some of you may remember when I play for the supporters, sometimes we play things like Wingspan or Cats and Quilts of Calico. That same company, Monster Couch, has actually started working on the digital version of Flamecraft, which is really great. And if you didn't know, Flamecraft already has an expansion and a 2-player game, which you can also take to work with the original game as well. So there's Flamecraft Duels, and then the Flamecraft expansion, which works with the Duels. Duels is really special in that you don't just have the original dragons, like the bread, the meat, the iron dragons, the plant dragons, and stuff like that. In Duels, you can actually mix 2 different types of dragons for like a high dragon, like a hybrid dragon. And then you're able to play that along with the base set with different rules, and it's a lot of fun. If you were to purchase the expansion or Flamecraft Duels, you will actually get a coupon for the digital version of Flamecraft that is coming soon. For more info, I'm gonna do !collab. That gives you information on the discount. And then if you would like to wish list the game on Steam yourself, there is that. That link is also the same link where you can download the same version I am playing for today and tomorrow. February 2nd is the last day you're able to do the playtest and give your feedback, just like me and other streamers and other fans and players of Flamecraft, so that they can make the best version of the Flamecraft digital version before it's official. Hi everybody, just want to make sure you can all hear me okay and you can hear the background of the game okay. Does anybody want to know about their Animal Crossing assigned villager today? Also check out the cool thing I did. My Steam Deck is actually working again. It's been like over a year, but it's all nice and themed to the classroom enamel pins and the corkboard aesthetic we got going on. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, Becky, you're Rosie. Let's check that out. Animal Crossing fandom. Rosie is one of the more popular cats. Rosie. Cats. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. At least I hope it's Rosie. I don't want to seem like a faker. Yes, Rosie. Beck, your Animal Crossing assigned villager is Rosie. Rosie is a peppy female cat born on February 27th, which makes her a Pisces. Her special skill is karaoke, and her goal in life is to be a movie star. She's been like a long time favorite. She's actually in the Animal Crossing anime, like the movie. If you didn't know that exists, it does. She's one of the characters for that island. She also appears in Super Smash Bros. Brawl as a sticker. And she is on the Nintendo Collection edition of Monopoly. Oh, of course, yeah. So just in case you didn't know, anytime you're commenting on my specific live stream or anyone else that has the Z-Tree stickers, you get assigned a random villager. She does stream. Z-Tree, the one that made the little chat bubbles, as well as Slime 2 stream, which is coming up. And if you would like to check out her website or use any of her resources, we have ztree.com. All right. Our last Bean Boozle Bean was 97 days ago. If you would like to send a bean, you can. They are $5 a bean. It's not the only thing you can do. If you'd like to spend on other things on this channel, there are many different ways to interact with the stream. If you'd like, you can read this on your own whenever I'm on BRB screen. That way I'm not kind of shoving it down your throat. We do extensions as well. Extensions are available for today. Right now our bad bean count is at 105 and our good beans are 65. But oh, I love that our Elgato is working again. Not Elgato. The Stream Deck Elgato is working, and now we can see the lovely background. This happens to be the art book that Sundara made, and one of the original plushies. This is Pan, one of the starters for Flamecraft. There's like certain starter dragons which are super cute. You'll see them in a minute. This one's Pan, the bread dragon. Bread dragons are the smallest of the dragons. And I think by now they basically have a majority of the dragons as plushies. Pan will be the substitute for today if we need it. Yeah! Let's see. Ooh, love that. Cool. Are you all ready to see this? I am. So this, right now, in the future, I believe they will be doing multiplayer and all of that stuff. But for the playtest, it is local co-op. I have actually tested it with the Steam version of remote play. So if you have, you know, friends that just want to do remote play, you can still invite your Steam friends to play online that way. What I will say is that I've seen people be able to do it if they're putting their controls in as a controller and not mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard for multiple people seems to be a little iffy right now because truly they didn't have that in mind for the playtest. But if you really, really need to and your friends are super far away and you can't like do a little Flamecraft party today or tomorrow, that would be the next best option, is to have the host loaded up and then invite your friends via remote. Thank you, David. All right, yeah, the confetti lets us know that we are ready. So how you do it is you go to custom play. I would make a new game. You can actually add AI, like computer players, which I'm going to do since we don't have anyone available to play right now. And then you can add as many local players. This plays up to 5, right? And one thing to note is that while you're taking out the local players, you can actually press this little pencil here. And if you've already gone through and made what's it called? A profile? Like a player preset profile by pressing this one. Like after you choose everything here, you can go down here and you can add it. So I already exist here. And then we have Jerry and Nebby, who are my IRL friends. So I'm now in here. And then I can add in, I would say maybe 2 AI players for a game of 3. Yeah. And again, you can go in here. The color palette's a little too the same for me, so I am gonna change their frames. But you can go in, change their frame type. We have all these types, we have all these portraits. We have some humans and some dragons. You cannot rename the bots, but you can... Oh wait, can you? No. but you can rename the local peeps. See? So, just an FYI while we're playing today and tomorrow. I'm gonna move y'all to the bottom just a little bit, just so we can see what's going on. There we go. So the one thing about local co-op is that you kind of have to play with people you know won't be actively looking at your this, like the quest cards. The fancy dragons. Essentially, you're going to have two types of fancy dragons. These are like your in-game bonuses. There are sun and moon. The sun ones, I don't have any sun ones, but the sun ones are going to be like, as you complete the objective in the game, you get those points immediately during gameplay. For this one, we have moon. So these, after game ends, you show all your moon dragons and score your moon dragon for after, like at end of game points. So for me, you wouldn't be announcing it to other local players who are playing against you. You would kind of at this point ask them, hey, look away. I have to choose between my dragons, right? But obviously I'm going to be kind of talking out my plan since I am playing against computer players. So we have Sweetie and Forest. Sweetie is for every reputation. That's the hearts. So you get 1 reputation for every 2 bread dragon in town, and then plus 3 if you have most. And Forest is the same thing except for plant dragons. Seeing as we have Pan here in the background as our substitute, I'm gonna go with Sweetie. Also in IRL, your cards are going to be different. They're gonna be hidden. So it's a little bit different since the multiplayer version isn't unlocked yet. It's only like a local co-op. So you really do have to kind of do your best to not memorize your friend's hands. Hi Chance, good to see you. Okay, so we have 2 different views here. You can be kind of zoomed in and then like click and drag around the map. Or you can use your mouse wheel to kind of go in and out. I do really like this one because you can tell how many shops you can still open and all of that jazz. So we have to pick a shop to visit it. Yeah, sometimes I feel like if you're too immersed in here, like I know these cards pop up. If you're very familiar with the game and you're able to go ahead and do that, that's awesome. But sometimes you also have to kind of back up and see where exactly people went. Kind of like the aftermath of things. So, for example, the red bot went to Draco Bell, gathered, and then placed the dragon, and then used one of the meat dragons to place in Hello Nursery and placed honey, I think is what happened. So at the beginning of the game, no one, you can see kind of up here under my border, no one has any resources to start with. So that kind of locks me out of choosing Draco Bell. Because since they're there, I don't have anything to give. You can't go to a place if you don't have resources to give the other player that happens to be there. I will look at my hand. I have a plant, a iron, and a bread dragon. Oh, Fondue's cute. So you kind of have to also look at what slots. So if you look on the bottom here, right next to my face, the second half of the card, they show you the type of dragons you can place. So there, I can place in the Smith Mart potion dragons as well as the iron dragon. And then the icon on the top of it is the resource that you're going to get for placing it in that spot. I could put coal there if I wanted to for a coin. Coins are wild resources, but or a reputation at the end of the game. You know what? I'm actually gonna go to Hello Nursery. I'm gonna go here instead. Because I can place fondue there, which would fill up the shop and open up a new shop, and the newer shops are going to have abilities. So when you go there, you gather. So I've gathered 1, 2 plants. 1 for the shop itself, and 1 for the plant dragon, and then 1 bread for honey. And I'm going to place fondue. I can choose which one to fire up. I'm going to fire up honey. So we love a good honey bunny. Let's see. These are the dragons that we can draw. You can get 1 random one from the deck, or you can choose 1 from here. I do love me a good Death Fang. And then I'm going to end my turn. Looks like the silver bot went to Sage of Sage. And place a jewel heart. I could get reputation right off the bat. What does Sage of Sage do? Shop power. Gain 3 resources listed on 1 enchantment, and you may reserve the same enchantment. Right. What enchantments do we have? Enchantments are here on the purple, if anyone is curious. Enchantments have to match the shop that you are wanting to enchant. You have to have the resources to do it. Interesting. It's kind of like, let me see. I'm gonna go there because I want to see if it works the same way we've been actually playing it IRL. For the shop power. I have to gift something. I will give you a leaf. Actually, I'll give you a bread. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's do the reputation. I want jewel heart. Crystal dragons, you have to get 3 different resources. So I'm taking a look here. I can see I need a little bit of everything. I'll take a meat. Gain 3 listed on an enchantment. You may reserve the same one. Yeah, I'll take... Gain 3 resources. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So it's any of them and you can we do... Whoa! Okay, great. It is played the way that I thought it was. I'm gonna get 2 of these. 1 of these. And I will... Do I want to reserve it? Sure. Red player went to potable potions. Where'd the other one go? Then this one went to fragile reptile. Thanks for the lurk. If anyone has any questions about how to play the game or would like to try playing it with me, let me know in the chat. See, where do I want to go? I love that there's these cute little dragons just kind of like roaming around. Let's go to hello. No, I don't have... I have enough to enchant with creme brulee if I wanted to. When you enchant, you can fire up all of the dragons. There is no meat dragon here, but I don't really have... Let's just enchant it. Why not? Get some dragons. Let's get a random one. Mulch. Let's get 2 random ones. I got 2 plant dragons. Wow, alright. Oh, So Cute is a new spot. Let me see what's up here. You gain reputation for every dragon type in town that matches your shop reward dragon. Oh. Gain a reputation for every dragon type in town. Like the one I place? Out of morbid curiosity, let me see if that's... Unfortunately, I want to be placing bread and crystal dragons, and I don't have any of those in my hand. Also, if I go gather there, I don't think I get anything because no one's placed here yet. So I would kind of have to wait. I can't stay in critical roles. Let's go back to Sage of Sage. I'm gonna place olive here. I will give... The red player looks behind. I will give 1 diamond. For 2 rep. Ring of Destiny, oh my gosh. Okay, let's do... I feel like I can get bread very easily. I wish I could see... Let's do Orcish Orchids. I can only reserve 1 enchantment at a time. Can I undo that? Oh, I don't think I can. Oh. Wait. Did I get stuck? How do I see it again? Resume? If I quit and come back. That's what I get for over-clicking things. I can continue the same game and maybe it'll pop it up again. Choose a shop and visit. Aw, geez. I think I went to Sage of Sage, right? And then I put Olive. Yeah, if you don't finish a turn back out, you'll have to do your whole turn again. So that is a thing to note. I think this time I'm just gonna do Jewel Heart and gain some stuff rather than giving. I still feel like I can get bread really easily if I really wanted to. So we're just gonna go to Smelting Pot. Get some diamonds. Hit me up with those diamonds. And now I can end my turn. Very different than what I had done previously. Where did they go now? The bot went over to Potable Potions. And then the red bot went to Draco Bell. I'm gonna go to Critical Roles. I don't have a meat dragon though. But I want all of those bread. Is there another spot I can get bread at? That's the Dragon Park. What's my reserved one again? Where can I see my reserved? Totally forgot which one I have reserved. Is it this one? That looks like one I've reserved. Wraith Rose. That sounds about right too. So if I go here, I can enchant this? I can! Let's do that. There we go. You can tell which one is reserved because it has a little ribbon next to it. Nice. Alright. I will give a diamond to... Let's give it to the red bot. Hi, Winter. I'm still trying for... Okay, you know what? There's two bread dragons here, so I can at least try to do that. I also have another fancy dragon without this matching starter. I should get some more. Well, let me get Venti first. Where are all the meat dragons? Where did they go? Like, I don't know where they all went. Good luck with your homework. Oh, yes, I got a hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. I love hot dog. Okay, where did the AI go? I went to Hello Nursery. Red went to Potable Potions. This one went to Fragile Reptile. Okay, okay. I feel like I need bread. Let me gather at critical rolls. And I'm going to place hot dog. Oh, that's just mean. I got one for shimmer and one for matches. These are like the exact opposite of each other, but I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. That means I just don't have to worry about it. I can just focus on the other two. I want more dragons. Let me get... I mean, I guess I'll get another diamond one to place somewhere. Did we get a new... Gnome Depot. Pay 8 of one good type and gain 8. That's a lot. Let me see. It'd be nice to see that one up. Give up to 3 of one type to other players. Gain 2 or 1 coin per good. Well, really, I want to place more diamonds in town, right? I can place a diamond here. I can place... Ooh, let's go to potable potions. Is there anyone there? I don't think so. But I would get another... Do I really want another in-game goal? Not really. Let me just go to So Cute. Somebody's got to start here. Choose an artisan dragon. What? Ooh, let's get this one. Did I just go here and draw a dragon? Oh! That's what that means. So you go here, you draw a dragon because of this little resource here. And that's what they mean. So for every type in town that matches Thistle, I don't think there's any... Oh, there's 2. There's 2 potion dragons in Draco Bell. These could be anyone. Oh, so I can pull one and then place it. Move ones around, which would be nice if I only had shimmer or matches, but I have both. It doesn't really matter. What would I want to fire up? Maybe I'll fire up... I'll do Death Fang. Just so I can get some more resources. What am I short on? Let's get some iron. A potion. Let's get some meat. Got 22 reputation for so far. Okay, where did you all go? After me, silver player went to potable potions. I want to look at everyone's stuff, thanks. Okay, let's see. They went to potable potions. They did not enchant, so they gathered. They're full up on meat. They are fully all meated up. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm kind of wiggling my mouse around here to show the 7. At the end of each round, you can only have a maximum of 7 per resource type. Not 7 altogether, but you can have at most 7 bread, at most 7 meat. which makes places like the Gnome Depot kind of tricky because you have to pay 8 of one type of good to gain the 8 again. But that being said, when you go, your shop power is after everything. So if I were to go there and say, for example, I have 5 bread. So if the rest of these somehow were bread dragons through potions or potion dragons or whatever, moving things around, then I could get over on my turn and then spend it. Because you discard down to 7 at the end of your turn. I'm gonna let the bots do that for me. What's Guilty Treasures? It's a candy shop. Pay a coin. I don't even have a coin. But I can get a coin by placing a dragon here. Pay 1 for 4, and then you can gift 1. So I can just get 8 reputation right here, which would be awesome. I need more bread dragons. What dragons are in the park? Where are all of the bread dragons? That's whack. I'm still gonna go there though, because that's nice. Ooh. Let's place Thistle. Get the coins for that. Who do I want to use? Let me switch with Cookie. I'm gonna try to get a random one, and it's still not a bread dragon. So annoying. I want Mom Bread. Okay. Let's do shop power. I will do that to gain, and then I'll give a coin to the bread bot. There are only 4 dragons left and 4 enchantments left. So once that runs out, then the last turn will happen. I like the little pop-up. It kind of like gives us a heads up. Where did they go? Are you in hedges and henges? You went here and didn't place anything? What enchantments do we have left? I have smelting pot. I also have Fairy Jubilee. Let me enchant here. Let's do some potion dragon stuff. Okay, Pan, let's draw. Give me another bread dragon. I cannot believe this. Okay, swap. Where do I want Thistle to go? Well, more like who would I want there? I want meat. Hot dog. let's place... Let's place a potion at Gnome Depot so I can move one of the bread dragons in there so I can kind of make use of that. That is the one that was pay 8, right? Yeah. Hi, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Let's put Rusty. I'm gonna fire up Venti and grab one of the other bread dragons. Fondue's ability is draw one. Oh, now I get a bread dragon, okay. Ah, it's the last turn. I was hoping I'd have one more. Somebody place an enchantment, though. I have no idea. I mean, right now, reputation-wise, I am in the lead, but, I just don't know. I'm gonna go here and just try to get more... Oh no, I have more than... It's okay. It's okay. Draw. I'm gonna get Cinnabon just because I like Cinnabon. And I've been spending all game trying to find the red dragons. I'm just gonna straight up pay. I'll give it to the red one. So far, I am in the lead reputation-wise, but I have absolutely no idea. Oh no. Yo, I won! I was going through that kind of quickly, but hopefully y'all get the idea. And then at the end, you can kind of share your feedback, join the Discord. And if you'd like to wishlist it. Today and tomorrow is the only time you're going to be able to play this game for free since it is in playtest mode. And then they'll be taking that off of Steam while they fix things and kind of curate it some more. But if you didn't know, if you're already... I can spell. If you're already a Flamecraft fan and you don't have the expansion or the 2-player game Flamecraft Duels, if you go ahead and purchase those, you will also get a discount code for the completed digital version that I am playing right now. See, very similar to Wingspan. With the end game, like, automatic tallying. I think that is, like, my favorite when it comes to the automated games from Couch Monster. I'd like to play again. Is there anyone watching that would like to try it out? We could do something like sit in voice chat and then you tell me where you want to place things. I'm very good at not trying to like pay attention to other people's movements and just kind of hope for the best. So even though the stream can technically see all of the cards on the bottom, I will be so free. I will not be paying attention to that, so it's still kind of like a fair game. Let's make a new game. This one I'm gonna keep 1v1. That way it's a little bit easier to track who's doing what. Also, you can play with different levels of enchantments. The basic purple enchantments are kind of like for first-time players. Gold is for more difficult enchantments for experienced players. So last game we did the purple one. I'm going to do the gold one now. And we're gonna start the game. We're gonna now do gold with a 1v1 sort of thing. So me, the human player, versus the green bot. Actually, let me... I will be yellow for Marcus, and then we'll make... so it's easier to kind of track. Bread versus... yeah, bread versus plant dragon. Plant dragon should have plants, I think. And then the frame for a bread dragon. I feel like this one looks a lot like a fancy baked bread. Right, let's see how this goes. It's easier to track and for me to kind of like say out loud what the other player decided to do as well. Okay, so this one we're gonna see some more intense type of cards. I can choose between Buddy or Jitters. Those are both moon dragons. Buddy is +2 reputation, that's the heart, for every other pair of... Oh, so what I would have liked to have Buddy on the last one because I was just collecting fancy dragons for no reason. Jitters is gain 1. Oh, we're gonna have an ad soon. Okay. Jitters is you gain 1 reputation for every 2 potion dragons in the whole town, and then more if you have more. I'm actually gonna choose Buddy because I end up collecting a lot. I'm gonna be the one going first. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the ad early before I start playing the game. That way the gameplay is a little bit uninterrupted between sessions, if that makes sense, okay? That way it also gives more time for people to join in on the next game if they would like to join in. It's typically about an hour or so from what I'm seeing for the automated version with a streamer because we're chatting, at least with me, because we're chatting back and forth. So I'll see you guys after the break. Oh. Don't forget to care for yourselves. I hope you had a good 3-minute break. Just a reminder, if anyone is new here, we use the 3-minute breaks because we want to take off pre-roll ads, especially if we get raiders. I don't want the raiders to get stuck in ads, or if anyone is doing like technical support, then they're just stuck in ad purgatory, and that's no fun. Other than showcasing board games and playtest things, I also do co-working streams. So doing the full 3 minutes of ads all the way through really lines up well with our co-working kind of community. I promise you, if you take those 3 minutes to stretch or check on your body, see if you need a snack, stretch, do anything like that, take a little lap around your house, the 3 minutes go really, really fast. Okay, are we ready? I didn't take any turns, so we could keep the game sessions kind of connected and uninterrupted. Yay! Alright, we're back. Let's see. So my goal is to just collect all of the fancy dragon friends, at least for now. I might get more, especially with Buddy. I have 2 potion dragons, a plant dragon. The purple is how you see your enchantments. Kraken Katsu. That's actually really funny. Werewares, internal fire. That's a lot of potions. It's a lot of potion resources. Potions and bread. Okay. And who do we have in the dragon park? We have Blossom, Herb, Shale, Roxanne, and Honey. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and go to potable potions then. Aw, look. I love seeing Sandara's art animated. It's very cute. Let's put Earl. I love a good Earl. I don't think we can swap. Well, it would swap one of the starters. It would swap it and it would fire it up. So would I want more resources? Probably. So let's go ahead and grab Bright Gem from Fragile Reptile. And I want... Well, I already got potions, right? I got a few. Did I say we needed a lot of bread? A lot of bread. Let's get bread, potion, and... Why not a diamond? I'm gonna end my turn. Where did the plant dragon go? The plant dragon went to Draco Bell, it looks like. Gathered. Placed Rusty. And I don't think they placed another dragon. Yeah, so they went here, grabbed 2 meat, and then placed Rusty, and then looks like used Rusty's ability to get another 2 meat. Wowie zowie! Did father not want the popcorn, Marcus? No? Well, I will eat the popcorn. For those of you new here, I have a boyfriend. His name is Marcus. And he likes to come in and be helpful or disruptive. But he did a little bit of both this time and has gifted me a full thing of popcorn. Which I will not complain about. Okay, let me see. Thanks, Marcus. So I gotta choose where we're gonna go now. I can technically already enchant. I don't know, I feel like that feels a little early. Where can I place for... I don't have a meat dragon. I don't have an iron dragon. Let's go to Fragile Reptile. I'm gonna place Lotus here so I can get another buddy for Buddy. I can swap and fire up. I'm gonna swap with Pan. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna swap. I'll swap with Pan. I'll get Roxanne. Because I needed iron, right? I needed meat, bread. There's an iron here. Yeah. Okay. They went to Smith Mart. Gathered. And then fired up Wingnut. They didn't place a dragon. They just went here to fire up the dragon. And got more iron. There's not a lot of iron in the enchantment cards. I wonder what they're playing at. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Draco Bell now and place Roxanne for another buddy. Oh no! The one I drew into his matches, so I have to put I have to put Pan back. Gain one for every iron dragon. Okay. I'll gain from here. Why not? I'll get more steel. There's a new shop in town now. Sage of Sage has come back. The other player went to Fragile Reptile and gathered. From what it looks like, yeah, they had to gather. They went there, they gathered, they got... Did they gift me something? They must have given me a bread. Wait, what did they do? Or did they choose not? That would be strange for a bot to choose not to gather something. They definitely got... Yeah, they should have a bread, but there's no bread here. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna work on this turn to bring back Pan. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna gather. I do not want to play a dragon. I will skip. I will use Tannin to bring back Pan. Because of matches the fancy dragon. Pan's ability, so I have to draw something. I'm gonna get Shale because of my fancy dragon Shadow. And that would end my turn. The AI went to Draco Bell to gather. So they got, what, 2 meat? They have an abundance. They have an overabundance of meat. Yeah, they went there, they got 2 meat, 2 iron. I don't remember them having that much meat. Maybe they used Rusty to get more meat. Or Roxanne. Not sure. Anyways, I have to go somewhere else. I have a potion. So I could go to Sage of Sage. Let's look at the enchantments. What do we have here? Ooh. Werewares isn't bad. Wait, is there literally only 1 crystal dragon in play? Wait, for real? Hold on. Yeah, I guess so. I'm actually gonna go to Smith Mart. Place Venti here to get another dragon. So 1, 2. For every other pair. So that's 2 here. I just need to get 1,000,000 of these. What is this one? Meat and iron. Okay. I could probably gain some more. Let's gain some potions. Because I am gonna spend some, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna spend on hydroponics to get another fancy dragon. Where did you go? The bot went to Fragile Reptile and gathered. They had to discard down their meat. I think they gifted for reputation. But let me see. I could go and enchant Sage of Sage. That'd be something. I can't play Shale. Well, enchanting would fire up nothing. That feels like a waste. Let's do it though, because I don't want to be discarding any resources. I'm gonna do it on Hello Nursery though. I'll give the other player maximum on their iron. Oh, they're full up on meat again. What are they doing? Where did you go? You went to Draco Bell? It's still not enchanted. So they came here, they gathered, and they probably got 1,000,000 more meat like last time. Interesting. Okay, so now I have to do iron, meat, and bread. Do I have a place to play my iron? I could place in Smith Mart. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll get a coin. What do we have left? Oh, I do have a lot of that. Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh, Nunya Beeswax has come up from the shops. Nunya Beeswax. So by placing dragons here, we get reputation. The shop power is gain a coin per dragon here, or pay a coin to activate all the dragons here. It's pretty good. I have an empty hand of dragons, so that's pretty bad. So I should go to a place where I can draw dragons. Let me make sure everybody is happy in their little starters, because I have matches, and I don't have the other one. I'm probably going to go to critical roles. I don't have any dragons, that's why I'm here. Alright. Who do I want? I should get another bread dragon. We're gonna get honey! Like the honey bunny. Okay. They went back to Draco Bell. They're just there gathering a whole bunch. Wait, who enchanted? Did I enchant? Where's the enchantment? I don't see. Oh, hello nurse. I did do that. Yes. That's me. That's the one I did. What was the one I was looking? I was gonna get more bread. I did get more bread. Sets of 3. Do I have 3? I do have 3. I could enchant Fragile Reptile. Hey, there we go. Okay, we are not switching tannin. I guess I will gift something. They're already maxed out on meat. Hi Gary, welcome back to Twitch. I tried to go live on YouTube and it just wasn't happening, so I'm gonna have to figure it out and upload the VOD after the fact. Gonna give more meat to this one because they're super over. That's interesting. It wasn't their turn and it forced them down to 8 even though they had 10. I was thinking that was going to turn to 11, but it made it 8. Interesting. At the end of the day, they're going to end up with 7 anyways, so. Fire up all dragons? Oh no! Okay. I wonder if it's still going to do this. I'm just forever switching the potion dragons together in an infinite loop. Okay. Oh, I may have made that harder on myself. I always do this with the potion dragons. Let's just do that. Just to end the loop, and then I will figure that out later. Or just get 1 less reputation, whatever. Was it 1 for matches? What is 1 reputation gonna do? Watch me say what's 1 reputation point gonna do, and then watch me lose by 1. That would be just my luck, right? Yeah, I'll take some leaves. Kind of short on leaves. Okay, they went to Smith Mart. They got a bunch of iron. They must have enchanted. Who did they place? Oh yeah, is that the one that helps you travel, Gary? That would be really neat. Gary's talking about hoping he gets picked for a program. Let's see. Well, if I place honey, can I place honey anywhere? I can place honey in Hello Nursery. Yeah, I'll do that because there's actually another fancy dragon spot. Oh, now I no longer care because I get a reward for Shimmer. Shimmer and matches are like the opposite. I'm gonna draw a dragon. Could get a lot of things. Meat, bread. Let's get fondue. I need more bread dragons in my life. They went to Draco Bell, it seems. And they gathered. Oh, I could... What's going on here? Whoa! Potion. If I... Yeah, let's do it. Let's enchant potable potions. I got Savannah. Oh, Chicago! I haven't been to Chicago before. That'd be really nice if you could visit there, Gary. We're gonna do all of these. What enchantments are left? I do kinda... I'm missing out on plant. Bread. Let's get another diamond. Tannen, can I switch you back to go to... Where do you belong? Draco Bell. No. Wait, is this where you go? Are you supposed to be in potable potions? How did I get you back there? I should have paid attention. Okay, hello? I muted a bit because I wanted to aggressively eat popcorn and I didn't want that to like hurt your ears. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna choose... I'm gonna give them meat because they're already full up on meat. So that just gives me more reputation. Oh! Looks like they filled up... Did they move Hickory? It's okay. Matches is 3, and then Shimmer should... Yeah, 3 and 3. Having the 2... Oh, full plate buffet? I love me a good buffet. Does anyone else here like to eat at buffets? King crab legs. Beef. Sometimes if I feel daring... Vegetables, but all you can eat vegetables is really dangerous, especially for someone with IBS. Just asking for gas. Well, look at them, they're so cute. I love how everything moves. I wonder how they did it. They must have like spliced it and like did a little like puppeteer skeleton. What am I doing? Gain one of each type of resource. Pay a coin to do it again. I would definitely love to do that again, but I don't have a coin. I need Wait, did they enchant what I was keeping my eye on? I think they might have. Okay. Camouflage? Camouflage. I could still do. For sets of 3. That's really good. I'm a little short on that. I need bread. Bread and meat. Okay, where can I go for bread and meat? Oh, critical rolls. Let's just go gather here. And let's definitely draw a dragon. Bread. Meat. Let's do skewered. Draco Bell. Okay, so they went to Draco Bell. Did you enchant? They did not. They did. But they didn't enchant the one I wanted. Which is fine by me. Let's go enchant here. Yeah, 9 reputation, baby. Let's go. I have to get stuff. Let's just get one of each here. Place a dragon in town. Where do I want to place skewered or fondue? Ooh. Yeah. Let's place skewered here for that coin that I wanted to do. So then I can go there, place a different dragon, probably fondue here, and then, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or it's not close to endgame yet, though. We still have 6 dragons and 6 enchantments. Where did the other one go? Where'd you go? What'd you do? They went to Smith Mart for a bajillion. It's a lot. No, that's me. Where did they go? Where are they? Wait, actually, where did they go? Oh, they went to the buffet. Fine, we're gonna have to share. I'll give you a meat. Here, fondue, you can sit there. I'm gonna draw a dragon. Oh, I could get Suzette. Let's get Suzette. And then we're gonna use the shop power. I'm gonna do that. Oh, there's so many. That's so much resources. What am I even gonna do with all that? Probably fee-fi-fo. Fee-fi-fa? Hey, Android! Android, did you want to check this game out? It's free for, well, it's free to play test today and tomorrow. And then once it's released, if you happen to get either the expansion or Flamecraft duels, there's a little code in those games that includes a discount for the digital version of the game. What was I doing? Right, we're gonna end the turn. Where did they go? They went to Draco Bell. I know it's a playtest, so they are working on like having a list. Kind of like on Board Game Arena, or just like explaining what the other players have done. Well, that's the beauty of shoutouts, right? If you have things scheduled in the future, it can show what you have planned. I think it's intentional, right? What was I doing? Oh, I don't have a coin anymore, but I definitely have enough to do fee fi fo. Fee fi fo? I'm already at full plate buffet, so I would have to go enchant here. I can give you another meat. Confirm. Oh no, am I short that one? It's okay, that's fine. Let's swap with... Yeah, let's bring back Hickory to his home, which will let me place Suzette at Sage of Sage for more reputation. We're gonna gain some goods. Let's do potion. And then we're swapping again. This one I would be swapping for the ability. Let's grab a plant dragon and give the other player another meat because it's not going to help them very much. I'm currently at 45 reputation. Wow. Okay, where did they go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still need one more fancy dragon for Buddy. Can I get a fancy dragon anywhere? Oh, I can get there. Well, I would need to draw dragons first. Ooh. I can enchant with unicorn flakes. Yeah. Unicorn flakes. The ones I'm looking for are iron, meat, bread. None of the ones I have here, but that's okay. I love a good opal wing. Let's draw another dragon. Let's get a random one. Jasmine. Place in town. The buffet. Which gets me Zircon. Now I also need to get the jewel dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an even amount. Good. Is there another place I can place? Oh, yeah, I can put you in potable potions for another fancy dragon. Ooh, alright. What do we have here? I'm gonna take a little munchie break while I think about my life. Okay. I'm thinking I want to go for Rune Shine for sets of 3 because I have a lot of iron. So I'm looking for something for bread and meat to gather. I'm already here. I could go to full plate buffet again. I really like how the buildings have been like reimagined in the 3D space. It's so nice. We're gonna go here and gather. I'm definitely gonna fire up fondue because I don't have any dragons, so it doesn't do me much good to place a dragon. I mean, I feel like I have a lot of the different types. It doesn't quite matter what I end up getting. Let's get Moonbeam. Do I want to do it twice? I don't think I do, actually. I'll just gain 1. Because I'm already maxed out. It would be nice if Gnome Depot was around. But now I can definitely do Rune Shine. I could do a lot of these. Rune Shine for sure, though. Because what? I just need sets of 3, so 3 meat, 3 bread, and 3 iron. Let's go enchant a potion shop. I see potable potions. I believe that's the only one. Yeah. I'm gonna go here and enchant Rune Shine. You can also autofill. Nice. When we fire it up, we get all of them. Let's see. I don't have any more meat, so I should get that. Not that it matters. Oh, it kind of matters. I could do Snapdragon. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I have Opal Wing here as well. And then maybe... Which one did I need? I think I might have enough afterwards to do Saber of Light. Let's do fondue again. Good old fondue. Let's do mulch. I feel like I haven't been getting a lot of the plant dragons lately. And opal wing again. So I'm trying to get... Ooh. Wait, did I mess up? I might have messed up. Bread. And meat. No, meat. I'm gonna be short on meat. Let's get meat and that for sure. I see. Okay. Meat, diamond. And then a leaf. Where did they go? They went to Hello Nursery. It looks like they may be enchanted. Please don't tell me. No! They took the one I was eyeing. I'm glad you got Twitch back too, Gary. Hi, Jeffrey. Happy Sunday. It's good to see you all. Oh, this is my last turn. Oh, because they did the enchantment. Oh, I can do Mino Tarts though. Oh, let's do that. Nice, nice. So far, reputation-wise, I have double the amount of points. I have 66, and the bot has 37. Christmas was fun, yeah. I spent it with a friend of mine we haven't seen in a long time. Let's do loaf. Potato. This is last game, so I might as well try to put it on like so cute. Yeah, that's more reputation per, because coins are actually a 1-to-1 ratio at the end of the game. You can get 1 reputation at the end for every coin, but this is 3, so 3 is more than 2, and then 2 reputation is just reputation. Oh wait, how many dragons do I have? Well, even if I were to get another fancy dragon, that's also +2, and then +3 down here is just more. So we're gonna put people in there for more reputation. And my turn. Yo, I have so many more points. I've like doubled up the points, and then I had got points for the coins, and then the end of game fancy dragons. So the final score was 105 to 52. Amazing. That took about 48 minutes with the AI. Obviously, if you're playing with other people, it might take a little longer. There might be more questions. But I honestly think the biggest part of Flamecraft that takes the longest, other than setup and cleanup, is the math part. So that already takes out a lot of the like, oh, I have to do math, which is great. I love playing board games to teach children and like other players, you know, scoring and strategy and stuff like that. But sometimes you just want to play a nice game with your friends, and you just want it a little bit more automated. That's why sometimes playing games on BGA or digitized games, like the one that Couch Monster does, is really nice when you just want to do a little bit of your hobby and not really kind of like break your brain. It's nice. I also like the breakdown of things like this. Are there any questions so far? Is there anyone that would like to play? If they would like to play, you need to be family friendly and you would have to join the Discord. If you like what you see and you would like to see other showcase games or play games with us or do co-working streams, the Discord is right there in the chat. I would be happy to have you. But the Discord is also where we would kind of put up your either Discord profile pic or, you know, just a little icon for accessibility. That way people can tell when you're chatting. Since there's no multiplayer on the playtest, I would just have to listen to where you would want to place it, and we would kind of control it. Rather than starting up another game, I'm just gonna go to the just chatting scene for a bit, just kind of hang out, and if anyone would like to play, let me know. We can kind of get that set up and maybe like run the ads before the last session, I think. You know, do a little catch up. Gary, what are you looking forward to in Chicago if you do end up going? Hopefully you can hear the nice atmospheric music in the background and it's not too much. Let me also check on YouTube. I hope it's not like, we're not live yet. Because I was like, this is fine, whatever. We'll just figure it out as we go. Latest live stream performance. Yeah, doesn't look like that's going. We'll post the VOD on YouTube while we get through the transition period of figuring out how to maneuver all that. Alright fam, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of hand the bread dragon as your substitute teacher, just like last time. And we're going to preemptively run the ads so that it's not disruptive for the third game. And yeah, I think that will call it a stream. So I'll do one more game just in case people want to see it or have any questions about it. Or if you'd like to try it out for yourself by the time we're back in the 3 minutes, here is the link. You can download it for yourself right now. And I'll see you in a little bit. Hello? Alright. Before I get everything set up, is there absolutely no one in chat that has the digital game or would like to try playing it through voice chat? It is okay if the answer is no, I just don't want to, you know, give some time for some lag, just in case. The last thing I want to happen is I get the last game started and then someone wants to join in, you know? Yay! Alright. If I say back to game, does it just let me? That's so cute. I love that I can zoom in and kind of see the, like, little dragons in the town. That's so cute. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's do player preset. Let's do myself. I like being the bread dragon. I want to save that. There we go. Let's see if gold enchantments with 2 players makes a difference. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to kind of detective and see between the 2 players what happened. But we will certainly see. Oops. If I do continue, does it... Yeah, this is the last game. With so many. That was such a huge point difference. Okay, new game. That's a cool combination. The black flames with the meat dragon. Gonna add that as a preset and then delete. Can I delete the other presets? Oh, I can. It's just... Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Save. Alright, now let's add one more. I really like that. That's cool. I don't want to change that one. That one's also nice. Change that to a leaf dragon though, just for the sake of being able to talk about the color of the player. So we have myself, the yellow player, and then the plant dragon AI, and then we have the meat dragon. Let's do gold random. Oh my goodness, I feel like I get matches every single time. Let's do Savannah this time. Looks like I'm first. I'm gonna touch the grid so I can see all of these and hopefully figure out what they've done easier. I'm gonna choose... Let's see what we have here. We need a lot of bread. I don't have anything to place in critical roles though. Is there something else we need? I need meat. I don't have anything to place there either. We also need iron. I don't have anything to place in the iron. That's messed up. Potion and diamond. I could put for potions. There's not a lot of potion stuff going on though. I could put in Fragile Reptile, but there's also not a lot going on for diamonds. I could place here. I'm gonna go to Hello Nursery to gather. I'm going to place for the coin. Yeah, there's not a lot necessary for that. So yeah, I guess I could fire up Herb and give the plant dragon a plant. For 2 reputation. Okay. The green one went to critical roles and gathered, of course. That's why they have 2 bread. Looks like they placed Cutlet. And then fired up one of these 2. They have 3 dragons in hand. Maybe they fired up Pan. The other one went to potable potions, gathered. And then looks like fired up Silver Scale to get 3 different types of goods. Wait, how many dragons are in play? I went here placed. Went there placed. Went there placed. No, they went to Draco Bell. They went to critical roles, placed Cutlet. Fired up Cutlet and placed it in Draco Bell. I think that's how they got... Yeah. Okay. So now, what questions, what do I want to do? I wish I could move this. Because it's blocking a little bit of the background. That's okay. Let's see. What do we have here? I could go to Draco Bell. But I can't place on that one. Where do I have to place? I'm like stuck. I don't have to place a dragon. It would just be nice too. Let's go to Draco Bell. I'm gonna skip. Place a dragon in town. Ooh, do I want another coin? Let's get another endgame. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. This one. Let's fill up Hello Nursery. It's a starter shop, so the shop does not have an extra... Or, it does not have a power. Okay. Where did the green one go? The green one went to potable potions. It gathered. And placed Silver Scale. And then got... Did it swap something? Nunya Beeswax is up again. That's funny. The meat dragon went to Hello Nursery. Got resources. I was the one who placed fondue. I still desperately need bread. I feel like everyone else is up on the bread game than me. Let's go to Critical Role. Still can't place anything there. Let me draw a dragon. I want to do meat and plant. I don't feel like there's enough plant dragons. Let me grab a plant dragon. I lied, there's like the same amount of those. Okay. Sage of Sage. I feel like I'm getting the same shops, even though I chose the gold ones. Interesting. Anyways, where did they go? They went to Hello Nursery. It looks like they enchanted. That's a lot. It's a lot of leaf. We don't really need a lot of leaves for this. Where did the meat dragon go? Went to Draco Bell. He gathered. I have 3 meat, 2 bread. What has bread and leaf? Oh, Hello Nursery. It has a lot of leaf. There's not a lot of bread resource, is there? Except where we're at. So let me go here and gather. I have to give you something. I'll give you an iron. I'd like to draw. I'll take Skewer. Alright. The plant dragon ran to Critical Roles. That's where I want to go. I'm just following it. I feel like I'm 1 step behind them. And then the meat dragon went to Potable Potions. I feel like they enchanted. Oh man, they're enchanting faster than me. I feel like I might lose this one. Meat. Leaf. Bread. Oh, I have enough for this. Let's go to Smith Martin then. Is that the only one I can do? I can also do... I mean, that's a lot. Yeah, let's go there. Gain 1. Oh, I am only gaining the iron, so be it. Oh yeah, the little purple cloud. So that means the green bot went and Plant Dragon went to Fragile Reptiles to enchant. And then Draco Bell. The meat dragon went to Draco Bell. They're being very aggressive about the enchantment cards, I feel like. I need to place more meat and... I need to place a meat and I need a meat. Okay. Is there a place I can place a meat and receive critical rolls again? And I would get another bonus dragon, which I feel like I would need. Yep, looks like that's where I'm going. Alright, now I need to try to put a lot of the crystal dragons. I could place another dragon. I think I will. I'm gonna use Cutlet. I'm going to place Dandelion in Fragile Reptile and grab a coin. Coins are always handy. We love wild resource. Hedges and henges came up. Give up to 3 of one type of any resource to other players. Gain 2 reputation or 1 coin per good gifted. It's pretty good. They are all full of meat right now. I don't know if you can see that number in red, but the game is like, that's too much meat. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I could go place somewhere. Sure, let's gather there, put Opal Wing in the middle, fire up Opal Wing, get some resources. Like, that one's gonna be taken, I feel like. Saber Light could also be taken. Eye of the Beholder could be taken as well. Fee-Fi Pho. Or Martini. Well, which of these two do I want? I want the Pho one. 3 different goods. I'm very short on this one, except for the leaf. Okay. I'm gonna end up spending the leaves, so I should just grab it. Use the power of the shop. Yeah, I'd like to. I'm going to reserve this. Gain 3 listed. What am I short on? One, 2. Three. And a diamond, right? Oh no, did I reserve it? I did reserve it. You can tell with that little banner. Okay. And I'll end my turn. Ooh, that one. Critical rolls got enchanted, that's for sure. Where did the other one go? The other one went to Fragile Reptile. I think that one was already enchanted though. Okay. Fee-Fi Pho. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to Draco Bell and enchant it. Yay! Okay. What am we looking for? Looking for a lot. Meat. Between meat, iron, and potion though. Okay. Let's do meat. Swap with the one. Oh, I need more. I need. Let's switch you with fondue. So we can get some more. Well, clearly I have to get Lotus. Ooh, can I get bread? Let's get that bread. I was always so bread starved in the beginning. And that's my turn. Okay. Where did... The plant dragon went to Smith Mart. The meat dragon went to... Potable potions. Interesting. I really don't... I can do Eye of the Beholder. I'm in a pretty okay position to do that. That would be what? Fragile Reptile or... No, that would just be Fragile Reptile. No one's here. I can also place Lotus and fill that, which would be, well, honestly good for the other players, but also good for me later. Let's enchant this. Autofill it. Gain 3 different goods. I don't even know what goods I want. Gain 1 for every... Okay, so now it's just basically put the dragons out and place them. Plant, meat, diamond, iron. I think I'm just gonna go for everything I'm short on. Yeah, I have 0 of some things, which is never great. And those are the same ones that are here, so let's get that one. Do I want to give someone something? Where's the bot? Sure. Dandelion, we can give the meat dragon more meat. Meat dragons love meat, right? We're gonna... let's see. And turn. Okay. Critical rolls got enchanted. Potable potions, I think, was already enchanted. I need to go to a place where I can draw and place, which I actually think is critical rolls, because you have the bread dragons are good at making friends. That's why you can draw from those. And then the meat dragons place the dragons in the town. I will be over max if I go to critical rolls, though. Is there another spot with dragons? With bread dragon and meat dragons? No. Fine. We'll go there. Since I am going to be over max on the bread when I gather, I'm going to give the bread. So when I gather it, I'm not over. Okay, now we're gonna... I went to gather, so I can only pick 1. But I need to get more of... Honestly, we need more bread dragons for this economy, TBH, but... Wait, what does the town look like? We don't have a lot of iron, actually. Oh no. Did I do it again? I can't end my turn, I can't skip. Choose 1 dragon to draw. Can I choose Roxanne? Can I choose from here? Oh, wait. Can I click the eye? Aha! Okay, so you click the eye. I feel like that needs to be outlined a little bit better or something. But I got it. I'm there. I was like, I really hope I don't have to redo that turn. But we got it. See, we're learning together. That's the great thing. I feel it a little too close to that one. It's a little unnerving. Okay. Why does the bot have 13 iron? That's so much. I'm just gonna go to potable potions. Gather. I'm gonna fire up Hickory and place one of these for my endgame goals. I feel like those reward amounts are not that great. If most. What's most right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot. It's a lot of jewel. I only need one of them to be most. So that's fine, actually. I do genuinely feel like we just need more... Let's get another fancy dragon. Toasty for bread! 1, 2, 3. Oh, if I have 3 bread for resource. Oh no, this is resource. And then this one is the dragons. I need to be placing more leaf dragon and more iron dragon. Okay. And then I just need to be hoarding the rest. I need meat and diamond and bread. I need to get me more meat. I just want to go to critical rolls all the time. I feel like that's so funny. Because I need to get more meat. And I need to place more. Because what? It needs to be between plant and iron. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, I need more. Wait, which one had more? Okay, we're gonna go heavy on the iron dragons then. Let's gather these. You can have bread because I am full up on bread. Let's draw Rusty. Oh my gosh. Wares and hydroponics. Where can I place another? Wait. I can only place a dragon when I gather. That's what I thought. Okay, so... How are we all doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where can I place Rusty? Hey, Goozy! Good to see you! I'm showcasing a game that's only available for playtest today and tomorrow. It's the final days of Flamecraft. It's basically a board game that's going to be fully digitized and animated. Automatic math for the days you just don't wanna learn and you just wanna play and socialize, and then the game automatically does it for you. It's called Flamecraft. And you can still download it and play it for yourselves if you'd like. There's a link right over there. And if you happen to purchase the expansion, like the physical expansion of Flamecraft, which, by the way, this is it. This is the actual board game. You can see the artwork is super cute. But if you get the expansion or the 2-player game, Flamecraft Duels, it will have a coupon code for the digital version of the game available on Steam. Isn't it super cute? It's super cute. And they also have cute little merchandise. All the little dragons have little plushies. There's also a gorgeous art book that I got from their Kickstarter. Hold up. See how cute it is? Plushies! Yes! And then it shows, like, it has, like, the actual artwork in it. So pretty. Sandaras are really, really popular for her artwork in board games. What I really like about the book is that it also tells you more about the personalities of each dragon type. See, like about potion dragons. And then very large artwork of all of the in-game shops and stuff that you see. So fun. Yay! Alright, so we're playing the playtest of the digital version of this. So good to see you, Goozy. And yeah. So right now multiplayer isn't available, but it is local co-op, and you can also add in AI players if you have like friends that are super busy or your schedules just don't overlap. You can always just play with AI, or if you can set some time for your friends to be on Discord. What you could also do is you could do like Steam remote play. I have tried that. If you are going to try doing that, I highly recommend that the people doing remote play try to use like controllers. I have heard of the people who are, if everyone is trying to do keyboard and mouse, it could be a little iffy here or there. But I did personally play it and have some success with people using controllers, and I'm using keyboard mouse. It's a little bit of a learning curve because they didn't really have the controller mapping in mind, but it is doable, and you are able to play it. You could also just share screen on Discord, and then you can just move the cards and stuff for your friends. Really, the multiplayer right now for today and tomorrow, not for the full game. The full game I'm sure is going to have multiplayer, and it's going to figure all that stuff out. But for today and tomorrow, the playtest version is really intended to be able to play with people locally. So maybe, you know, you hang out at your friend's place, you throw it up on like the TV sort of dealio, and then you could kind of tell me like, hey, you need to look away from my cards sort of thing. And then pass around like one controller or like one laptop. That sort of dealio. There are a lot of options, yes. So many options. And it's really cute. Then you can see the little dragons roaming around the town. This one's the bread dragon. And here's a little park where they're just playing or taking a nap. That one's napping with its eye open. Don't worry about it. It's a little stressed. Just give it a little pat, you know. They'll be fine. they're okay. We're building a little town together. I think it's my turn. It's always my turn with the AI. I see you. Hydroponics. No, I want to place Rusty because I am trying to do my end game for Shadow. And right now, the most dragon is tied with the crystal dragons, but I don't have a crystal dragon fancy dragon. I have Shadow and Savannah. Savannah's nowhere near close to breaking that tie, so we're going to try and place Rusty. You can only place dragons of their type matching the bottom icon. So I cannot... Well, I could put him in Oh My Gourd. Because this one means wild. Right next to my face. That icon right there means wild. It has been a long time since you've been following, Gary. It has. Let's see. Nothing at full buffet. I also love that the artwork in the digital version is now animated. You can see there's a little potion dragon at the little cash register, which is really just a treasure chest. I think that's so funny. I could put them in So Cute. There's nothing wrong with that. I could get a coin. I could also put it in Hedges and Henges. Yeah, you know what? I will do that because I'm a little full on my bread resources. I'm going to place it for reputation. And I'm going to gain some goods. So here I misunderstood. I should have... I could try to do that to get the most meat. I already have the most bread. But it has to be from here. Okay, so what am I short on? Or what can be used here? Let's do leaf. I will gift up to 3 of one type. Let's give this to the plant dragon bot. Gift up to 3 of one type of resource to other players. Gain 2 heart or 1 coin per gifted good. I don't want to give it to this one. Let's gain 2 hearts. Per gifted good, that should be... Per gifted good. Why did I only get 2? Per good gifted? I only got 2, but I gave 3. I feel like I should have gained 6. Gift up to 3 of one type of good. Oh, per good gifted? Good type? Then that's not as powerful as I thought this was. That's also another reason I like digital games, because then we have less arguing about what is the legal way of reading a rule. If that makes sense. It is about 3 p.m. my time, yeah. Give up to 3 of one type of any resource to other players. Gain 2 hearts per good type. No, it says up to 3. So I could have just done 1 and then gotten 2. Right? Right? I'm not sure if that's counting right. But that's why we play test, so that if something funky like that is going on, maybe we can get corrected, or if there's something going on with the coding, it can be fixed. That way I can also watch back the VOD and then see if I just misremembered where I was at. I thought I was at 31, maybe I was in the 20s or something. But anyways, we'll just end the turn. Ooh, the meat dragon went to go enchant there. Yeah, I'm not feeling super confident in this. I do have the most bread resources right now, which is fine. I need to work up. Yeah, I feel like I'm always following the bots. I'm like, I need at least 4 other diamonds, and I would get that by going to Fragile Reptile. Right? Because I have bread down here, and then I need diamond and meat. Maybe... I would have the most meat if I go to Draco Bell, but would be more. And this is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would be over capped on Fragile Reptile. Let's go there, gather. I will gift. Oh, are we all here? Are we all hanging out? That's fine. This is fine. No, we're not. It's just those two. Math. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get another boo-boo! Boo-boo, you're not helping. +1 for each good you have 2 or less of. I'm over here trying to min-max and get the most of everything. Boo-boo. Boo-boo's like, I'm just here. I'm not giving you anything at the end. Also, 2. So bread and iron. There's no way. No, iron's the amount of dragons. Diamond. Meat. Two or less of. I could give this one some 2 or less of, yeah, and then that makes Boo Boo go up without making any other my other points go down, and by using the plant dragon I also gained reputation from that to bring me closer to the meat dragon. Okay, the meat dragon ran to Smith Mart. There's absolutely no enchantments or dragons left, which tells me I've got to hurry scurries. Oh man, 42. Can I spend? I could spend this. I could also do this. This might get me more points because I'll have a new end goal? Question mark? Ugh. Yeah, let's do that. Potable potions. Let's enchant it. Because that is not a resource I'm trying to hoard. I just needed plant dragons placed. And then I'm still at the highest for that. Unless... No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, and then we're good. Ooh, gaining different goods. We'll get that back just in case. What was the other ones? Meat. Ooh. Yeah. Let's max out meat. That sounds really odd, but I'm talking about the in-game resources, y'all. Don't be nasty. Meat. Oh, here we go. I don't know. I think I might have lost. Oh! I won 3 for 3. See, I was a little bit worried about this one, but that's why I went ham and got the, like, end of game bonuses. So cute. Look at the fancy dragon. The last player was not doing so hot. The meat dragon was giving me a little bit of worry. Well, that was it. That was the game. Does anyone have any questions? Look how fun this is. So cute. It's really nice seeing the buildings and stuff come to life.